Maybe Tycho will
And
join
we're
us.
live. We're live. Welcome to Crone Cocktail Hour. Mwah. This is our new moon intention setting session. Oh, Livy, I hope
I
that you're
can hear
on
you now. The curse is
miraculous.
lifted.
The curse
Hang on
is
a second.
lifted.
I'm going to do something crazy. Watch me go. Ooh.
Ah!
Ooh.
I
Karen, are
love
you
it.
able to turn? Are you on a phone that can turn? Because if you
Mm,
can't, don't worry about it.
I'll turn my body. Ah!
All right. Welcome, everyone, to Crone Cocktail Hour. This is our monthly new moon intention setting session. Look at my cocktail, you guys. Admire the color.
It's
Ooh,
beautiful.
pink.
Very
Beautiful.
pretty. I
Beautiful.
have a beautiful Pink Lady apple.
Mm.
And I have some pink tea.
I did not plan this. If you need to
Newbie.
go get something pink, Libby, we haven't even introduced all of ourselves properly, but I am Dana Dubois. And Karen, you want to go next?
I'm Karen Marie Shelton.
And
And we
I'm
have,
Libby Grant.
yes,
And I'm Lawrence Winterman.
Lawrence is
Ooh.
our honorary crone today.
Yes, thank you.
Because the crones are usually the wise old ladies, but
I don't want to co-opt anything, Like I think even as a gay man, I'm not worthy of the appellation crone, and so I will just be the sidekick for the evening.
and the astrological guru that you are,
Yes.
which we're
Yes, yes,
counting
yes.
on,
Well,
Counting on it. Counting.
Lawrence is
So
our familiar.
what's that,
yes,
Libby?
I'm the familiar.
He's our familiar.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is perfect. I love that. I want to check and see what you guys discuss amongst yourselves. I'm going to go visit all of the places where I scheduled this, including Substack, to make sure everything is working. Because why would it be easy that we could just be like,
Right.
of course it's going. Oh, we are live on YouTube, and we have two
Hooray.
people here.
Yeah, YouTube.
Yay.
Hi.
Should we start by noting that the moon is void of course at the moment?
Oh, I didn't know that, Lawrence. And yes, why don't you explain to all the folks at home what that means and highlight your app because it's amazing.
Yes, it is.
Well, thank you. Yeah, so if you ever need to know whether the moon is void of course or not, you can go to moondark.app. Which is the app that I built. That's the website. It is not yet live on the Apple Store for various reasons. But if you go, you can see that the moon is at 29 degrees of Gemini, and it is void until 6:46 p.m. this evening Eastern Time.
Oh, so it will come out during our show
As we are talking, yes, it
Oh my gosh.
will come out of void. And here's what's great about that. So it's currently void, and what that means is the moon made its last aspect to a planet, astrologically speaking. An aspect is like a trine or a sextile or a square.
Mhm.
And it did that, and it is now done, making all of its connections in the sign of Gemini. It comes out of void at 6:46 as it moves into Cancer. And so the last aspect that it made right before it went into the void, of course, was a sextile to Saturn. And so that means the last thing that the moon felt before she went void, of course, was a helpful energy from Saturn, the rule keeper, the stern father, the
Mm.
I like to think of Saturn as the building inspector who, he's not going to fuck with you if you're on the right path. But if you built shit incorrectly, Saturn likes to rattle your cage and make sure that you're fixing it up. Karen, how do you think about a sextile to Saturn from the moon?
I'll give you some behind the scenes juice. Okay.
Ooh, yes, please.
So I studied with this honorary electional astrologer for decades, and his name was Gilbert Navarro. And he told me once that if I wanted to start a diet to lose weight, that I should wait for a last aspect between the moon, either sextile or trine Saturn, because that would give me discipline. And if I started right before that, and also when you're in the dark of the moon, you lose weight instead of the new moon where you gain weight. So the dark of the moon, Mercury retrograde, returning to an old diet, and moon sextile Saturn, perfect time to start a diet.
Yeah.
Right now is.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And speaking of Mercury retrograde, I mean, there's all kinds of shit going on in the sky right
Right.
now, y'all. Right?
Lots.
So I don't know how much you want to go through right up front, but like I've literally got a numbered list here of things that we need to talk about.
Do
in
it.
I
terms
want to
of-
hear about
Do
all
it.
of this because
I
we
want you
can't
to do
really.
it.
The whole idea is that we shouldn't really be setting our intentions blind. We kind of know what we've got going on, but it's helpful for me at least to hear from my gurus, i.e., you guys, about what's going on astrologically. So I see how it all fits in. Before we jump in too much, can I show off my shirt that I spent 20 minutes digging through Dirty Laundry to find? That I ordered from Professor Meredith's Bitchy History T Public site. It's way too tight, and this isn't extra large, but it does say
Ooh.
in my Crone
Yeah,
era.
nice.
Nice.
Wow.
So I'm gonna
nice.
go back, and I don't know about the hot pink either, but I'm gonna go back and order like a triple extra large, I think, because I'm suffocating in the extra large.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
it nicely,
Oh, shoot.
Ah,
highlights
Sorry, I just
your assets, doesn't it?
Right.
Everybody makes your assets look mwah.
it makes a Crone era look voluptuous, I guess.
Woo.
Right.
It's a
Yeah.
very well-rounded Crone era, I'll just say. So cheers to that.
Cheers. Cheers to
woo.
that. Cheers.
And Libby, I haven't asked this yet, and I do want to know for context. I know that Karen and Lawrence have like deep expertise in astrology, tarot, all the things. Where are you with the woo?
Well, with the woo, I'm way on the woo side. But astrology is the one aspect of woo that I just know nothing about it. Like it just never called to me, so I never learned about it. And I always just kind of assumed like, oh, I don't think there's really much to this, whatever. And then one day I was out on one of my very long walks. This is when I was in Victoria. I would walk like 5 miles a day. And I was just letting YouTube play, whatever the algorithm wanted to feed me. And it gave me some video that was like explaining sort of the history and origins of Western astrology. And it explained like, people noticed that these sort of repeating patterns would occur throughout history and would be sort of mirrored in people's individual lives. And then they noticed that it kind of like matched up with the things that were going on in the sky. And I was like, oh, now it makes sense. Like now I understand how there could be like some actual meat behind astrology. So I've only just begun to learn about it. I know that astrologists are very excited about July 2026 and have been for a long time because there's some wild shit going on. So yeah, I'm excited to hear about it and see what Lawrence has to say about it. And Karen, yeah.
And Karen pretends like she's the expert. She's the true expert here.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah,
I agree though.
Libby,
Both of
that's
you
why-
are amazing.
Like I am a fairly scientific person, right? But I've always been drawn to astrology, and my thing is the first astronomers were astrologers, right?
Yeah.
Like a very important person in every sacred court of ancient history was the astrologer across cultures, Chinese culture, Mayan culture, Persian culture, like you name it. Like astrology has been a huge part of human history. And so, I don't know how it works or why it works. I just know that something seems to be repeatedly true. Like there are things that I read about astrologically that I'm like, I don't know why that works. I don't know how, but holy crap, that's incredibly on target.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's fascinating. The as above, so below aspect of it is something that definitely resonates with me. So I'm surprised that it took me this long to like even get interested in it to the point where I could be curious and be like, oh yeah, I want to learn more about this. So yeah, let's
Well,
do it.
I'm not
We are
saying it's your
thrilled to
next
have-
book, but wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I know. You all,
Wink,
Libby
wink.
Grant is a best-selling author, fiction author. How many novels have you published, Libby?
So Published, I have about 45 that are out right now, but under a variety of, I do a lot of ghostwriting. I do a lot
Yes.
of like pen names and stuff to keep my bills paid. The best-selling stuff is all under the pen name Olivia Hawker, which I don't know, maybe some people out there have read some of my stuff under that
I
name.
have, yes.
Yay!
I also have some secret juice here. First of all, Miss Libby, who I've bought some of her books and they're amazing, is a Taurus. And our lovely Dana has moon in Taurus, and the moon is exalted in Taurus. So we have two lovely Taurus type energies here. And the second piece of juice, Lawrence and I have the same rising sign by just a few degrees difference. So we are both going to be experiencing the new moon in our 10th house.
All right. I don't know what that means, but congratulations or condolences accordingly.
Thank you, Libby.
New moon, 10th house is kind of a new beginning in career.
It is.
Okay, cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you want
I
to
love that.
hear some more mojo?
Yeah,
Yes.
I very much do. And I also, one thing, well, everyone click the heart all at
Yeah.
once. Just smash the hearts
I
because
can't.
we have,
Smash the heart.
Where can I get the heart on here? I'm in the StreamYard. I'm
oh, it's not in
discombobulated.
StreamYard. Yeah, you have to go. It's
Boo.
okay.
Boo
You're
boo.
on the live, Karen. You don't have to moderate. You're off the hook for this
I
one.
feel like I'm goofing off or something. I'm so into moderating. And whenever I see Lawrence or Dana, I just start moderating. It's like automatic.
Oh, you're funny. Copy link. Okay. So now, thank you. I see all the hearts are flying up.
Yay.
And yeah,
So
let's go, Lawrence. I know
Mojo.
you've got, I
Come
know
on,
you've got
Lawrence.
some.
I've got some juice here, friends. Like I've got some things to tell you about what is going on today and tomorrow and through Tuesday. So we talked about the fact that the moon is void of course right now. It comes out of void at 6:46 p.m. Eastern when it enters Cancer. And so
Ooh.
this is the sign that the moon rules. This is where she is strongest. And so the new moon in Cancer is about home. It's about hearth. It is about homecoming. And it is about the moon entering the sign that she rules. And so this new moon is in the moon's own sign. She's particularly strong and powerful here. The other thing that we need to be aware of is at 9:25 p.m. Eastern tonight, Mercury Cazimis the sun. That sounds fucking
What?
cool, right?
What
It
is
is
that
so
verb,
cool.
Lawrence?
It is
Kazis?
What?
Kazimi.
Kazimi.
That's not a real word.
It
is.
is.
Is that a
Karen, do
real
you want to
word?
tell people what Kazimi means?
No, you'll do it better, Lawrence.
Well, it means literally in the heart of the sun. So Mercury is at a point in its orbit where not only does it appear to be conjunct the sun, it is in the heart of the sun. And Mercury is mind. Mercury is currently retrograde. Mercury is currently retrograde in Cancer. And so this is not just a new moon at the hearth and home. For the moon, it is like a new beginning for Mercury. It's a new moon of the mind. So
Oh.
this new moon is basically a sun moon Mercury conjunction. There is a lot of energy right now. Restart, replant, revitalize, return, like come up with every word that you can think of.
Ooh.
This
Rebar.
is what'd you say?
Rebar.
Rebar. Maybe not that
Rebar,
word.
right? Yeah, rebar, regurgitate. Yeah.
Hopefully not that. Rebark, retreat.
Rebar,
Do
retreat.
you
I
need
have a
to be
question.
retreated?
Would this new sort of mind energy thing happening, would this perhaps potentially give rise to like a new sort of collective consciousness, like a new social structure perhaps?
Well, I think that's a read that you could put on it. Like one thing that I really want to emphasize is Sun, Mercury, and Moon are very personal planets, right? Like they are kind of about the immediate. They're about the immediate term. They're about and they're very personal in individuals' charts. So if we're thinking of like the dawning of the age of Aquarius or something like that, those are usually the outer planets, the transpersonal planets, like well, basically Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Saturn, kind of, sort of, Saturn, Uranus,
Saturn,
Neptune, Pluto. Right, 6, 7.
6, 7.
But so yes, Libby, but think about it as something that can happen multiple times in a year, right? Like Mercury has an orbit of 88 days. And so
Very fast.
Mercury, kind of conjunct the sun is something that happens potentially 3 times a year, right? Like
Yes.
it happens often enough that I don't know that I'd call it like the dawning of a new age, but definitely a moment in a 3, 4, 5 month period where people can have some sudden clarity and start rethinking and reanalyzing stuff that has happened. It's think of it as like a moment of clarity during a period where foggy kind of thinking and behaviors may have been abundant previously.
It's like an astrological light
news.
bulb. It's
Right.
like the astrological light bulb goes off.
So
like
potentially
that.
some good news when we're thinking about these 2 special elections that we should have coming up in the states here in Kentucky and South Carolina. Okay.
It is home and hearth. It is our home.
Right.
Cancer rules not only the home you live in and the family that you have, whether it's biological family or adopted family, but it's also how we feel about our home, and our country is our home. And
Yeah.
there's been a lot of energy
makes
lately
sense.
talking about what is going on, how trashed our home is. You look at DC and what's been happening there and all the destruction. That is, pride in our home. And that's the moon in Cancer, and it's Cancer ruling. Cancer is the home. So would you agree with that, Lawrence?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the way to think about it is this is a new mental cycle, right? Like this is a new mental cycle being seeded. And so whatever our intentions are for tonight, for this new moon and this Mercury Cazimi, like this is the midpoint of the Mercury retrograde, just kind of coincidentally, and it's the turning point of the whole retrograde. Kind of the old mind is being burned clean and a new mental cycle is being instantiated. So things for people to be aware of is tonight is a particularly good night to be open to answers from your higher self. So insights, sudden clarity, like sudden realizations that you have about things that have maybe befuddled you for the last couple of months. This is the night to pay attention and to write down the messages that you get.
And to talk to the universe. And by
Yeah.
the way, here's another piece of juice. Lawrence has a muse. I also have a muse. But my muse is in the form of a stuffed animal that I found in 1988 in a Toys R Us, who started screaming, "Save me, save me." And I kept looking around, and it was this little mouse. And he's been with me ever since. And he wakes me up 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, goes, "Hey, you stupid, write this article about this."
Nice.
That is.
And Lawrence has a muse as well, but it's not in the form of a stuffed mouse.
No, my muse is the gender non-conforming, non-binary person in combat boots who likes to kick me in the head in very early hours of the morning. And
Early
I-
hours. That's
I
what
could not love that more.
yeah,
Whatever gets it done.
Your muse and my muse need to get together, Lawrence, and party.
yeah.
I want your muses to come visit me and kick me in the head with full story ideas. I just love
Tonight is the night. Like, ask for it.
It is the
Yeah.
night. Ask the universe. And by the way, Libby, I write under a pen name, as Dana knows. And people love my pen name much more than they love me. So I'll say to Dana, it really pisses me off that they love her, but they don't love me. So
I know, I hate that.
We love you, Karen. That's
we
what
do
matters.
love you.
That's the important part.
I love
You
you,
do.
Lawrence. I love you, Dana. It's so exciting to see Lawrence and not be, on the other side of the screen, because I'll be trying to get his attention, but he's having these amazing conversations with all these amazing people.
Honestly, I've gotten super bad lately at being able to track the chat during lives.
It's hard. It's hard.
Okay, here. You ready for the next piece of the
Yes.
insight?
More juice. More
Yes, because
juice.
I already have all kinds of intention ideas based on your last one.
Yeah. So
Keep
the
going.
the Cazimi degree is
Word again.
yeah
It's a real word, Kazemi.
It
21
can't be.
degrees of Cancer,
Okay.
A prima donna singing is the image.
Ooh,
So this is
Dana.
the authentic individual voice raised where everyone can hear it. Whatever clarity arrives tonight is about your authentic and real voice. It's about what you are here to actually say, the truth that only
Ooh.
you can deliver to the world
Okay.
That's tonight, Lawrence.
tonight.
That's exciting because I'm right in the middle of making some subtle but important career shifts. So good to
Ooh.
know. Good to know. Okay.
Ooh,
Yep.
Libby.
Do you want to know what I'm going to be doing tonight?
What?
I'm going to be watching Shakespeare in the Park.
Oh, I love that.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
very cool.
And not just
Talk about-
Shakespeare, Macbeth, like dark Shakespeare in the
Oh, I
Park.
love that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We had an outdoor Shakespeare company here on the island, and they just retired. Like last year was
Oh.
their final year. I was like, no, I'm like, there's a part of me that's like, you should do it, take over for them. But then I don't need that. in my
Yes. Oh
Why
my
don't
God,
you
Libby,
do it
yes.
and use sheep as your actors?
life. Shakespeare.
Wait, isn't there a movie about that? Sheep detectives? Isn't
Yeah.
that a thing?
People keep sending me the links to that. For
do
people who
not know
don't
what
know,
that
I
is.
occasionally do something called Sheep Stream, where I just go. There's a field near me that has sheep in it, and I go stand out there and hang out with the sheep and stream it, and people really like it. So that's what
I'm
they're
one of
talking
those
about. The
people
sheep
that go,
references are.
wow, cool sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems auspicious. But there's a very strange coincidence that's also happening tonight. So, Lawrence, I believe you. This is a powerful night, is what you're telling me.
Well, it's not just a powerful night. The new moon itself happens on Tuesday morning, right? So I want people to
Right.
understand that like the Kazemi is tonight, and then and the moon goes, is void and moves into Cancer tonight, and then we are in the balsamic moon for the next day.
That's
All
not
through,
another. Are
yeah,
you messing with
Like
me? The
vinegar?
balsamic? Like this
Balsamic, it
vinaigrette?
is
yeah.
really, really
Okay.
balsamic, yeah.
That is the name of this phase of the moon when it
Okay.
is fully fading dark, about to go
Okay.
new, and so Monday is the balsamic day. It's the last sliver before renewal. And the classic practice on the balsamic day, the day before the new moon, is again to release and to clear space, clean the house, finish old business, let go of what you do not want to go into the next cycle. It is not a day to push. It is a day to empty your cup in preparation for having your cup refilled on Tuesday, the day of the new moon.
Eat all the leftovers in
Okay.
the refrigerator.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Get rid of
I'm on
all
that
of the
tonight.
leavened products in your house. Oh, no,
Okay.
wait. That's something else
That's
entirely.
something else entirely.
And by the way, the new moon is on Tuesday morning, but if you adjust for Eastern, it's actually late Monday night. Well, Central Time, it's 9:23, so
Right.
Monday night.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's important. So it's actually Monday night in the US.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Lawrence, so these two words that the
Kazemi
one
and
that
balsamic.
those two,
That sounds like a character in a movie.
Right.
Seeming
or is a
Kazemi.
weird salad? Like one sounds like a weird exotic
Libby,
cheese.
that's a character name for your next novel.
Yes, go with it, Libby.
Well, I was thinking
Kazemi.
it'd be a really great name for a cat.
Oh,
Oh, that is
would.
true.
It would be a
Kazemi,
great
the
name for a
name.
cat. So you're saying, Lawrence, that tonight is the night that your true voice is coming, and then there should be then tomorrow, Monday, during the day is the pause before the cleaning out of the leftovers.
I
Getting your
think
shit out of the way.
your desire is to make these things very discreet, and what I want to emphasize is that they are
Okay.
all happening at once. And this is sort of a gentle roll through, right? Like what I'm trying to outline is tonight is the Kazemi. Tonight is being open to the messages that you're receiving about your true authentic voice. It
Okay.
rolls into the balsamic day where you are supposed to be releasing and letting go and cleaning out and emptying your cup. And then it rolls into the new moon where you are refilling your cup, and you are, that is when you are getting ready to plant the seed, right? Like the thing
Okay.
that I like to remind people of is new moons are about seed planting, but you're not seed planting at the exact moment of the new moon. You need to let the moon be empty for a moment. And as the crescent moon begins to appear, that is the moment that you are planting the seed that you want to bloom. So we're in a several day period where we're releasing, we're letting go, we're paying attention so that we can, hear our authentic voice and our clarity, and we're getting ready for the seed planting, which it doesn't happen first thing on Tuesday. It probably doesn't happen until sometime on Wednesday when the crescent moon is visible.
And the ancient astrologers believed that you needed to let the moon, as it became new, calm down and sort of rest for 6 to 12 hours. Now, antsy astrologers want to get stuff done. They only give it 6 hours to rest, but the ancients gave it 12 entire hours. So from the time it goes new until the time you actually start using that beautiful new energy, most ancient astrologers would say give it 12 hours to rest, or otherwise this energy of the sun can burn up the moon. Correct, Lawrence?
Yeah, absolutely. The other thing that we need to bear in mind and layer on top of this is Mercury is retrograde right now. It's retrograde until July 23rd. This is also a time where you shouldn't be instantiating new things, right? Like we all know you're not supposed to sign contracts and make deals during this time. So imagine that these are timelines that are sort of stacked on top of one another, right? And the time period that we're in Mercury retrograde all the way through July 23rd is also a review, revise, reconnect, repair time period. So all of this is kind of stacked on top of one another right now.
Another bit
confused. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Karen.
Just another bit of juice based on what Lawrence said. So Lawrence has actually talked about this. I'm in a program. It's like a graduate level program where I'm learning all the most sophisticated aspects of investing using astrology,
right.
and not
From
just
Ray
the sun
Merriman,
signs.
who is fucking famous for being
The
so good at
godfather
this.
of, in fact, he has made a fortune in doing this. He's been doing it for 40 years. Anyway, here's a little bit of juice. This man who is wildly financially successful using very, very unknown astrological principles as he invests, never invest during Mercury retrograde. Lawrence, he stops investing when Mercury goes retrograde, and he does not start again until Mercury goes direct. I find that very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
that's how it's supposed to go, right? That's why you're supposed to check these things.
Karen, when Karen first told me that she was studying with Merriman, I was it boggled my mind, because he is in astrological circles incredibly well known. He is very, very, very good at what he does. I'm not going to say that major corporations and political campaigns and other people hire him to consult, but I'm not saying that either.
Yeah,
right.
He's brilliant. I've known him since 1983, which is really sad because I met him in 1983 at an astrology conference, and he said to me, "Hey, Karen, you should start studying financial astrology." And I went, I'm gonna study electional astrology and horary astrology. It only took me forever to get around, and now I'm like, oh my God, I wasted so much time. But his lectures are just, and he comes to everything. He's in every class. I was in summer school today. We started summer school, and we're doing macroeconomics, and the astrological principles that derive them. And he's
That's fascinating.
One of the teachers. So.
And
what a combination.
I've said it before. Karen has said it before. For people who don't know, the real life quote from J.P. Morgan, famous old robber baron who made billions of dollars: "The difference between millionaires and billionaires is astrology."
Really?
Yep.
More juice. There's a lot of juice tonight, isn't there, Lawrence?
There is. And should we keep going? Because
yes.
I really need to tell everybody about tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
I also have to tell you all that Lawrence and Libby both stepped in like an hour and a half ago when I texted frantically like, "Oh no, Shar Sundust, who was our scheduled guest, cannot make it. Can you join?" So Lawrence, well, both of you, thank you for coming. And Lawrence,
thank you.
Lawrence, you understood the assignment. You're like pulling out the homework, which I love.
I mean, it's a big new moon. Like this has been on my radar for a while. Yeah. Also, can I say, prayers and love to Shar?
Yes.
She is in North Dakota on the res of her adopted family, and she just did a Sundance. She just came off the tree this
Oh, wow.
morning. For
Wow.
those of you who don't
That's
know,
intense.
that means that she's spent the last 4 days pierced to the tree, dancing with
Yeah.
no food and no water.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And so it boggles my mind that she thought she was going to be
Yeah.
up to doing this.
I didn't
tonight.
realize she was going to be on
After
the
a
tree.
Sundance, God, you need a few days worth of napping.
Like, you
and
need to
She
check
rehydrating
needs
yourself
before
out
days
of
of
the
that.
recovery
hospital.
for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
To a spa. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and Char's real, right? Like, she's in North Dakota with her Lakota family, and this is, I don't know, like the 12th or 15th year in a row that she has done this dance. So
Wow.
Did you know
Wow.
that she did a reading for me, and I almost cried the whole reading. But do you know that she saw my muse? She knew what he looked like. She knew what his voice sounded like, and she started talking to him in the middle of our reading.
Oh,
That
wild.
just
Wow.
blew me away, because
Yeah.
almost no one can ever. He only talks to a few people, and
I-
they were
I'm
having
not
a lovely
surprised.
conversation. They were chatting away. It was like, oh my God.
Char is the real deal. And
she's the real deal.
we will absolutely have her back on because she's Lawrence's other BFF forever. So Char and I joke we're like metamor BFFs because we share a BFF and we also are very fond of one another. And I also want to add that Iona Madrone is in the chat. Hi, Iona. And she, I had also asked her if she
Hi.
would come on today, and she did respond yes, but we had already scheduled this, so hopefully August because she is
Yay.
amazing. And if you're not
She is
following her, you
amazing.
should go follow her.
Iona's
She has
incredible.
7 planets in Capricorn. I am in awe of her. Can you
Wild.
imagine that? That is
And
so much
also-
cardinal. Yeah.
Iona just launched a new Substack, so she's got her Substack. She just launched a new one called The Kitchen Witch, and
Ooh, I
I've
just
already
got
signed
added
up for it. I am incredibly excited. She's going to teach kitchen witchery through cooking, through
Oh, that'll be fun.
yeah. So she's going to post. I mean, Iona, tell the people in the chat what you're doing, but like recipes and just like the good
Ooh.
old fashioned kitchen witchery, which is incredibly
wait.
exciting and
I'm
delicious.
signing up too. Can't wait.
Okay. I love it.
Okay.
I think I got auto signed up. I got an email about it. So
Me too. Yeah.
I'm already there. I'm all in.
So
Okay, but
here's
Lawrence, more stuff.
more
Yes.
stuff.
Okay.
Monday, you guys, tomorrow.
More
Real.
for tomorrow?
Oh yeah, no, like enough for tomorrow that you're going to be like, holy fuck! Repeat that.
Don't get
10
out of
times.
bed. Don't get out of bed.
Okay.
So the moon squares Neptune tonight at 1:46 a.m. Eastern, right? So this is weird dreams and
Ghosts
foggy
and
sleep
Devil.
and
haunted.
ghosts come to visit, and like
Perfect
if
for
you are a
Macbeth.
dreamer, if you receive messages in your dreams, like sleep with a pen and paper next to your bed, you are going to like things are going to be broadcasting in like 3 dimensions tonight.
Write it down.
Write it down. Tomorrow morning at 10:26 a.m. Eastern, Venus in Virgo squares Uranus in Gemini exactly. And so this is sudden jolts in love and money. This is people changing plans. This is an overwhelming urge to change your routine and break your routine. This is the ultimate time to remain flexible and don't force your commitments. So Venus and Virgo squares Uranus and Gemini. Karen, how would you talk about Venus and Virgo? Like,
They really a lot have a disconnect between their brain and their emotions. They're almost robotic in some extent. I mean, a lot of them can integrate pretty well, but Virgo is ruled by Mercury. And when you have Venus, which is love, Venus rules Taurus, which we have a Taurus and a moon in Taurus, and it rules Libra, which, Lawrence and I both have Libra arising. So those are all my favorites, the Libra, the Taurus. But Mercury, they're so analytical. They're so into the intellectual part. Their brains are, it's amazing they fit in their human body heads because they're so big. And so when they have but their heart they lose. So they get all this big brain energy and they don't get so much emotional. Or they have it, but they can't quite connect the dots. So when you have a square like that, it's almost like Mercury, which is communication and thinking, is exploding. It's just like a little explosion. So
Yeah. And you've got Uranus and Gemini, right? And this is a square between Venus and Uranus. So a square is conflicting, we can't communicate energy during a
block,
Mercury retrograde.
block.
Uranus is the higher resonance of Mercury, and it's
Right.
in Gemini, the sign
Right.
of communication and electricity and the internet. Like I there may be something that happens tomorrow with internet outages, with weirdness online.
Oh, I
Uh,
think so. I
you
think
know,
so.
Substack has like in recent days turned into kind of a hate pool.
Jesus,
Yes.
has it ever? Oh
Yeah.
my
And so
God.
I would expect that to go explosive tomorrow.
Great.
Yes.
I mean, it's already happening.
There
It-
could also be news, not good news, there could be some sort of terroristic attack. I'm hoping because the new moon is in Cancer, it doesn't mean our homeland,
right.
but I'm a little worried about that, Lawrence, to be honest.
Yeah, and then tomorrow evening at 5:57 p.m. Eastern, the moon squares Saturn, right? And so this is heaviness and loneliness and you know, your
Karma.
emotional self karma, right? Your emotional self squaring the planet of rules and responsibility and I expect tomorrow evening to feel heavy. And so Karen, I think that prediction is not I think there's a lot of possibility there that
Sadness. I feel a lot of
big
sadness around
happens
this.
tomorrow that leaves us all feeling really sad tomorrow.
Very sad, a lot of tears. That's how I feel it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
this is all weather. This is all astrological weather. This is basically like tomorrow is a, you know, high thunderstorm, you know, tornado warning kind of day because there's so much astrological weather that is happening tomorrow,
Very
right before
windy.
the new moon. Yeah.
Very windy. Typhoon.
So it's the day we're supposed to let go and eat our leftovers.
Just stay in bed. Keep the covers over your head and just come out on the day after it's over.
Really? So tomorrow we should just duck and then.
No. I'm just
Hide.
I'm being extreme, you know.
Okay.
I'm being extreme, but I have on certain days when we've had a lot of squares or oppositions, I will get in my bed and pull the covers over my head and go, "Oh my God. Let me know when it's over."
Yeah. And then to kind of cap everything off, right? To kind of
Cap it.
finish the stuff. Monday night, Monday into Tuesday at 2:26 Eastern, on Monday night into Tuesday morning, the dark moon, the balsamic moon, embraces retrograde Mercury, right? So it conjuncts retrograde Mercury. So this is basically the last thing that the moon is doing before it goes new. Again, another night of massive communication, messages being delivered. Another 5-star, keep a notebook by your bed. Whatever you wake up with on Tuesday morning, you must write it down.
Okay.
The veil will be very thin.
Good timing for me because I am starting a new book. So all these
Yay.
ideas are going to come to me and I'm going
Ooh.
to dump them into
Love
my
that.
note file.
It's going to be astrology related about
Ghost.
about a cat named Kazemi Balsamic.
Zini Balsamic,
I don't know where that came from.
Would read that book. Would read that book.
Ooh.
I feel like as a dabbler only, that was so much stuff that I'm like, okay, but what am I supposed to do? Sleep with
Set
the
your
pen by the
intention.
bed.
Right. The job here is to pay attention, right? Like we are in a multiple layered refresh, renew, recycle,
Reboot.
like reboot, right? And that's happening on multiple levels over the course of the next couple of days. And
Okay.
your job is to pay attention and to listen to your inner voice, to listen to the messages that you're getting, the messages that you're getting in your dreams, and to write it down. And the core message here is this is a perfect time for your true authentic voice to come shining through. The messages that you're receiving now are something that you are supposed to absolutely pay attention to and excavate. And it probably something that you're going to be working with for at least the next lunation. For the entire next moon cycle, you are going to be getting messages right now that you need to pay attention to and work over the course of this next 28-day cycle.
Okay.
And clean out your refrigerator.
I do need to
literally
do that.
need
There's
to
a
clean out my
lot-
refrigerator. Honestly, I opened my fridge this morning I don't know if you like read my article or my post, but I woke up to a house wren in my house this morning that had fallen down the chimney.
Oh,
By the death omen, by the way.
It is. It
Death
is.
of Kings omen.
It is. It
Death
is.
of Kings, you say?
Death of Kings, I say.
Well, well.
Yes, and as many other people have pointed out, Lindsey Graham, Mitch McConnell.
Who are the
There's a
third
Comes
one?
in
Room for
three.
one more. Who's the king in that triumvirate?
Yeah.
Libby, put it in your book.
Did
I
you get the
will.
wren out of your house? Did you get the wren out, or was it? Did it die?
No, it did not die.
Oh, that's
so
good.
the cats
That's good.
were insane. They were absolutely wild. Like I wrote about it. Like you could their eyes were complete. Like their pupils were blown out. Their tails were puffy. They were slinking around doing the like they were full on prehistoric jungle cats ready to kill. Like there was no. I called them by their names and they were like, old man, we don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. We are going to kill this motherfucking bird.
Tycho,
Like, there is
don't
no
do
Ripley.
that.
There is
Not
no Ripley.
Ripley.
There is no Tycho. There's only Zool.
Oh,
Thank
how
you
did
for
you get
that,
the
Lawrence.
bird out?
I put the cats into the bedroom, right? Like very much against their will. I'm covered with scratches on my belly,
Oh no.
Oh
and
no.
and I, God bless the little wren. I kind of chased it around the house. It ended up hitting the window in the kitchen, and it fell into the kitchen sink amongst the dirty dishes. And so I was able to able to trap it and just cup it in my hands. I don't know if you know this, but a wren during normal just daily life, its heart beats at something like 500 beats per minute.
Oh, I
And it
didn't
was
know that.
terrified. And so I was literally holding this incredibly light, fragile, delicate thing in my hands and feeling its heart. And I was just like,
Oh, baby.
how are you even alive right now? Like nobody's heart should be able to beat like that.
Yeah.
And I took it
Oh.
outside, and there are bushes right by my front door, and I kind of gently stuck it into the branches of the bush. And then, I waited and let it be, and I went back inside. And after I closed the door, I saw through the window it kind of took off, and I went and checked later to make sure that it was that wren. And so it's alive. It made it out. I rescued
Yay.
it, but good God, that thing had a night and a day.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Poor little guy.
Oh my
Is your
God.
cat named after Tycho Brahe?
Yes, and in fact, my cat is named after Tycho. It's a several times removed. It's named after Tycho Magnetic Anomaly 1, which is the monolith on the moon during 2001: A Space Odyssey, which is named after Tycho Crater, where it is discovered. The crater is named after Tycho Brahe, the famous
love
Dutch
that.
astronomer. Yes.
I love that.
Yeah, and Ripley
Wow.
is named after Sigourney Weaver's character.
I love
in
that,
Alien.
Ripley. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Oh.
Wow.
They
That
had
was
the thrill of
great.
their lives, Lawrence, and you shoved them in the bedroom, and they will never forgive you.
I know they're both
They were
so
like,
mad at me. They
This
have
has never happened before.
like everything they've ever dreamed of being able to.
A bird.
Yeah. My ex always insisted. He's like, no, like they, Ripley in particular, right? Like she's the huntress of the two of them. He was always like, no, she just wants to make friends with the birds and the squirrels. And I was like,
No.
baby, she wants to murder them. She wants to
And
take
eat
her
them.
very sharp claws and rip them into tiny little shreds as she
that's what she
eats
does.
the bloody heart out of their chest. Like
Exactly.
she's, Yeah.
Oh.
Rarely
Yeah.
we have a mouse get into the house, but they never last long because Noodle always dispatches them very quickly, but then he puts them in our
Good
bed.
kitty.
Oh,
Oh, bad kitty.
Yeah. It's
Bad
disgusting.
I
kitty.
want mommy to be proud of them.
I know he just wants to share his bounty. So, we can't be too
Wow.
mad, but it's pretty gross.
Lawrence, that was
Oh,
amazing.
boy.
You did it so well. You did. It was amazing. I am blown away.
There's still more.
Do
Oh,
more.
let's go.
Yeah, let's keep going because we still haven't
I
even
wanna learn
gotten
more
to the
about the
intention
Death of
setting yet.
Kings.
Come
Yeah.
on,
But we need all the
Lawrence.
background for the
So
intention
the new
setting
moon
part.
itself is Tuesday morning at 5:43 a.m. Eastern. It's at 21:59 of Cancer. And so the Sabian symbol for the new moon is a young woman awaiting a sailboat. So this is receptive, feminine, faithful readiness, standing at the shoreline. What you have asked for is already on its way.
Oh.
Your job is to be at the dock when it arrives.
Can
Not
do.
swimming, but you are prepared, you are watching, you are waiting, and you are ready when the sailboat arrives.
Okay, big
This
Three
is
of
a
Wands
moon.
energy there.
Yeah, this is a moon about receiving rather than chasing.
Okay.
Do not chase.
Receiving.
It is not your job to chase. It is your job to stand in the proper place and receive what is coming to you.
Awesome. I'm good at that. I'm standing there waiting.
Right. The special addendum for Libby is you're supposed to smoke a big fatty and be high as fuck.
I'm about to, buddy. As soon as we're done here, I'm gonna go out and stand in one place and receive. Can't wait.
Yay,
Oh.
Libby.
Yeah. And so,
Oh.
you know, the sky never stops moving, right? This is part of what I love about astrology. So Tuesday night, after the moon goes new, the baby, brand new newborn moon meets Jupiter in Leo.
Oh, so nice.
Yes.
So
neat.
nice. It is
So what
you,
does this mean for
Dana.
people who don't know astrology? Why are you guys all stoked about this?
So
I'm just happy they said Leo because that's me.
right. So Dana is a Leo. So Jupiter is the great benefic in the chart, right? Like
Oh,
it
yeah.
is in
Fairy
ancient
godmother.
astrology and modern astrology. It's the fairy godmother. It's the good father. It is a beneficence and munificence. It is good energy coming in abundance, right?
Bringing gifts. Bringing
Yeah.
gifts.
Yep.
Okay.
And so basically, as the new moon is waxing and growing, its very first gift is generosity and warmth and celebration. So Tuesday evening is a great night for a party. It is a great night for a good dinner party. It is a great night for gratitude and good company. It is
Okay.
amazing energy to, and that is, again, as the moon is waxing and growing and at the point where it's being ready to be planted, the seeds are being ready to be planted. So
Okay.
as you're planting those seeds, I would say maybe with somebody.
Tuesday night doesn't really work for me. Do you think they could move that to another night? I have my kids on Tuesdays. It's a really
Check your
busy work.
schedule, Jupiter.
I just had a party on Friday night at my house, the first one in ages. Could Jupiter have not arranged that a little better for Leo me? I mean, it is my Jupiter.
Alas, no. The time is the time.
No, Dana.
Are you ready for one more big thing?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
lay it on me.
This is kind of the last normal new moon, because the next one is absolutely not normal. The next
yeah.
new moon is a solar eclipse on August 12th at
Yep.
20 degrees of Leo.
Oh, yeah.
The totality crosses Iceland and Spain, so we will not be seeing it here in the United States. Eclipses accelerate and amplify whatever is in motion. So you are literally planting at this new moon the thing that is going to get accelerated at the next new moon. So
Sweet.
whatever you plant in this very gentle Cancer moon gets fast track 30 days from now. The message that I keep getting around this over and over again is plant carefully.
Okay.
I'm
This
very
is
scared.
great timing for me because that is right about the time when we're going to be taking my next book out for sale to publishers. So
I'm very scared.
I will plant carefully this month and let it
Are
accelerate.
you scared?
in
Why
August.
scared, Karen? I think this is discernment, right? Like
I
this
have
is
a good reason. I have a
Can
very
you
good
share it?
reason.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you share?
The eclipse falls within 1 degree of my Pluto in Leo.
oh boy.
I'm
I
scared.
don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Easier.
Translate,
Well-
translate.
Okay, so Pluto in my chart, well, Pluto rules death and regeneration. So,
Yep.
I mean, it could be that I turn into a robot overnight, like I all of a sudden I wake up as a robot, or it also rules my second house of things that I value and my money and money that I make, money that I have resources. So it could be that, I win the lottery or that my house burns to the ground. I mean, with Pluto, it's really hard because Pluto is unpredictable, like the Scorpion. It rules the Scorpion. You just never really know what is going to happen. So whenever there's a Pluto connection in my chart, I'm a little nervous.
Pluto is transformation, right? And eclipses have a very transformation vibe to them as well. And
Okay.
so, you know, how do you transform transformation? in Leo on a big stage, you know, in public view of everyone.
I'm pretty fine with some major transformative thing happening on a big stage when it comes to like general public stuff, though. I mean,
Oh yeah,
that sounds good
absolutely.
from my
Like,
perspective,
can we please transform, you know, current events? That would be fucking
Wonderful.
amazing.
Yeah.
in front of everyone. I
Right.
would love for it to happen on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and let's note that like July overall is a weird month because there's so much big astrological stuff happening. Lots of folks have talked about how July, you know, July 19th in particular, I've heard from a number of people as being a day that big things could happen. And of the big things named for July 19th,
Yes.
the completion of that 3 thing that we were talking about
Yes,
earlier with
the
the
kings.
specific person that we were talking about,
The 3 kings.
the 3
Okay.
kings. Yeah.
Because that one of the kings that could be a king in question has Leo ascending.
Interesting. Okay.
Right,
Okay.
Lawrence?
Yep.
And FBI, if you're listening, I don't know what they're talking about.
Right. FBI, if you're listening, we're not planning this. We're just,
No, we're
you know,
just-
predicting based on
Just
the shit
looking
that
at
we're
the
seeing.
stars.
We're just
just
noting
looking at the
observations.
stars, looking at the astrological indication. And, you know, Lawrence, you and I have been telling, I know I have, I'm pretty sure you have too. We've been telling the lovely Miss Dana that Jupiter in Leo is her time to shine.
Oh, yeah.
So she's got a year to just blow it out. What have we been telling you, Dana? I've been telling you this.
You have been telling me this since the very first Crone cocktail hour all those months ago when I was like,
Jupiter
I
in
think
Leo,
I'm gonna
Jupiter
read
in
my
Leo.
read my stories out loud and make my own home on Substack for my creative nonfiction.
Yeah.
That was born on a Crone cocktail hour. So
So
Right.
if we're gonna say the whole thing as like
Yes.
a sentence, it is rest in the void of course moon, come home tonight, receive the clarity at the Kazemi tonight, empty out for Monday, plant the reseeds at dawn on Tuesday,
Okay.
celebrate with Jupiter Tuesday night, and know that the eclipse winds are coming in 30 days.
Awesome.
we need to take a
Wonderful.
clip of that. And
Oh,
Yes, clip.
yeah, let's clip that because I'm
Clip.
going to need to refer to that later.
okay, that was at about 52 minutes in a few seconds.
Party.
We gotta
No, I'm like super excited. I'm so glad I joined now because this definitely
So glad you're
just
here.
aligns really well with what I'm doing in my career right now. So
Yeah.
When your bestseller about the cat named Cassimi comes out, we'll all know where it came
right,
from.
Yep.
please dedicate the book to all of
I will.
us.
The Crone
Right.
cocktail.
Or dedicate the book to Kazemi Balsamic and we'll know what you're talking about. We will be able to interpret
Yes.
that.
Okay.
Oh my
So
God.
Lawrence, Dana always likes to talk about her intentions for the upcoming month. Do we have time for Dana to share her intentions?
Well, if
Oh, I
We
mean,
should all do this.
We're all going to share our intentions, aren't
okay.
we?
Yeah.
All right. Well, she is the Leo, so you know.
Honey, you're telling me? I've been her friend for 47 years.
I know.
Oh, does
yes,
Dana
yes.
like to talk on camera in front of other people? I hadn't noticed.
Yeah, I like that. But to be fair, it takes one to know one. You.
I
Right there.
mean, I
Look at-
learned it from watching you.
Oh, but you know, Lawrence, with Libra rising, you have Leo in the 11th, and you know what that means.
I
Your
do.
best friend is
I know.
gonna be a
And Leo is about Jupiter is about to move into my 11th, so I'm very, very excited about that.
That'll be lots of fun. And also, I have Libra rising. So, Dana, I am not stalking you. I just really like you because I have Leo on my 11th house. I mean, hello,
Oh.
give me a cigar. You know.
Karen, you can stalk me all you want.
Okay.
I'll
right.
stalk you right back. It's all good.
Okay.
Should we move into our personal intention setting? And if so, Lawrence, I kind of feel like you should go first.
Yes,
because
Lawrence.
I feel like you've
Um,
been so prepared for
Yes,
everything.
Lawrence.
Actually,
you surely-
I would like to I'll pass. I do want to go, but I do not want to go first.
Okay.
Libby
I'll
as
go
our
first.
okay, or
Yeah, Karen, go for it.
yeah.
Okay. So because the new moon is in Cancer and Cancer is my 10th house, the 10th house is renewal, revise. I made the decision. My intention is to go back and redo my entire first year of graduate school. We're in
What?
summer break right now. We're in summer break. I have all the tapes, I have all the videos, all the Zooms, all the homework. I am going to dedicate myself. My intention is to go back through all 4 semesters of my first year, and by the time we start school in September, have redone it all. Because when we were in class, it was so fast, it was so furious. Even though I've been studying astrology since I was 15, half of it went over my head. And so I'm going back to get all the nuance, and that's my intention.
That's
Wow.
huge, Karen.
That's huge. I love it.
I honestly, people say this to me a lot, but I'm going to say, and I rarely say it to other people, but I don't know how you do everything you do.
I really, literally, I was just going to say, like,
Yeah.
oh, does it surprise me that Karen's intention is to do an enormous amount of work?
Oh, and still moderate. I want to moderate.
Right, and still moderate and like do all the other things that she signed up
And
for.
all the writing and publishing and
I
all the
love
things.
moderating. I hope I never get kicked off because, sometimes I'll be on Blue Amp and I'll see Lawrence and it's all I can do not to just start moderating, and I don't want to get kicked off. So I'll sit on my hands, but
No
I
one's
just
kicking
love
you
it.
off anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
Karen,
never.
put that down. Put that
Okay.
down.
Put it down. I'm
Let
not gonna
this
get-
be what rolls off in this
Okay.
fallow right before the new moon thing.
I'm
See, I
not
was-
getting kicked off. Okay. So who's next?
I think Libby should go next.
Libby.
I am gonna write a book so perfectly tailored to my specific financial goals that Reese Witherspoon is gonna want to tattoo my name on her ass. Count it.
I honestly thought you were going to say, I'm going to write a book so fucking hard. I'm going to write the shit out of this
No,
book.
I have a very specific intention with this one, and I'm going for it.
Yay.
I'm gonna make it happen, y'all.
Well,
I love it.
Ask Reese if Lawrence and I can do an astrological reading for her.
Okay.
Oh
All
my
right.
God. I love that.
Who's
All right.
next?
Am I next, or
Yes,
does
Lawrence.
the Leo go last?
I don't mind, Lawrence. Either way, when would you like to go?
Okay, I can go now.
Okay.
So here is what I'm letting go of first. I'm letting go of the vigil. I'm letting go of waiting outside other people's doors to be invited back in. And my intention is, show me the song that is only mine to sing, and make me able to receive the answers without the flinch and without the apology.
I like that.
Damn, Lawrence. I don't want to
powerful.
follow that. Where's hold
Dana's
on.
like, I just want to have fun. I don't know.
No, that's not mine. This is me for you, Lawrence. Like, mic drop. I mean,
That was beautiful.
that was beautiful.
fantastic. Fantastic.
That was beautiful. This isn't really on, but I did
That
have
was
it close.
incredible. That was incredible.
That was incredible.
We
And,
need to clip that too. Can you clip that part too?
Honestly, I'm going to clip it and I'm going to like play it to myself over and over again.
You're going to send it to your enemies.
Well,
Send it to your enemies, Lawrence.
send me
I
a
mean,
clip.
I don't need to
Send
send
me
it
a
to my.
clip.
I'm not waiting outside anybody else's door anymore to be
Okay.
invited back. Like,
Good.
fuck you.
Good. Fuck that noise. Yeah.
Yay.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit. Yay, Lawrence. All right.
Okay, Dana, lay it on us.
Yeah, I don't have the like. I love that Lawrence's was lyrical,
Yes.
and I know it had specific aims, but it wasn't like I'm going to do X. And I'm even a step back from that, where I'm like, where do I feel like I have a few too many areas of focus. But the things I came in with, really, some of them really aligned. So I'm going to ask you for help in crafting mine. Karen knows that I do this, where I'm like, Karen, where am I supposed to be focusing for me right now? I have spoken in previous ones of this idea of like taking flight, setting goals out there to expand my work and reach so that I can be spending my life and my rare and precious days that remain doing what I love doing. And as I was coming in part of what that felt like today was needing to get grounded because everything I'm moving at such a frenetic pace that everything is chaotic, and I don't feel like growing from chaos is the correct way to go skyward. And maybe Lawrence is the way you just framed it was like I'm letting go of, I'm not sure what yet, but I was thinking that's where I was going in, but that doesn't feel like the right thing that wants to explode out with an eclipse. So the other thing that has been at front of mind, it goes very much with this idea of not chasing Lawrence. This idea, both in my creative work and in interpersonal relationships, of like capacity over potential, and focusing on the right inputs means I don't have to chase every note and every little detail, that I need to be like razor sharp on what is the right, for Substack, it's like the right creative path forward, and not getting derailed by all of the drama and all of the metrics and minutia. I had an old manager who used to say, focus on the inputs and the outputs will follow if you're putting the right things in. So
Yeah.
those were some of the flavors coming in. And I don't quite know if I have a summary yet, and I need some help, but what am I letting go and what am I taking flight of? How do I summarize this
Can
up?
I summarize what I heard you just say?
Yes, please,
You are
Lawrence.
letting go of the chaos so that you can make room for discernment, so that you can
Ooh,
focus
I
on the
love
right
that.
things.
Yeah.
Discernment and joy
Yeah.
and power. And the
Yeah.
things that bring true joy and power don't require the chase
Right.
or the chaos.
Right.
They will be evident.
You're not
How's that?
mentioning a huge win that you've been having over the last couple of weeks. I've been watching you win, and you're not chasing it. You're just letting go, and it's coming to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you have it.
I think that's it. I may need
All
to go
right.
back at a minute and or an hour and 1 minute and a half and go re-listen to what I said there. But that feels like the right
They're all awesome.
energy.
I feel like
And also I really need to do laundry and fold. I really need to fold all that laundry.
I do actually need to clean out my refrigerator for real.
It took me literally 20 minutes
no, I
to find my
really need
Crone
to clean
tissue.
out my refrigerator. Can we, as we're wrapping up, can we close with like plugs that, like, you know, like what do you want people to go do in this moment? Because I've got a couple.
Please
Yeah,
plug.
go for it.
Plug.
Okay, well, I'm gonna find the link and put it in the chat, but two plugs for me is I did just write an article today about the whole Lindsey Graham thing and the wren being trapped in my house. So, you know,
Yes.
please jump over to my Substack and read and
it's
like
beautiful.
and share that. The other thing is I was on the Young Turks with Cenk Uygur the other night.
Wow.
And I fucking slayed, you guys.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
if I do say so myself, I fucking slayed.
Congratulations.
Lawrence, I haven't seen it yet because it's behind the damn paywall.
Oh shit, is it? Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a link and hopefully people can go watch it. It may be members only. Fuck, that sucks. But yeah, it was good.
Nice.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
That's
Fantastic. You were
amazing.
awesome the other day with Dr. Help me.
Deborah?
Right? Yeah, Dr. Deborah. Dr.
Yeah.
Oh
Deborah.
yeah, Dr. Deborah
This
Shushan.
is-
Yeah,
That was incredible.
thanks. Yeah, I've done 2 lives with her now, and
That was on both of them. I was behind the
she
scenes.
is incredibly smart, and she has
Yeah.
very, very intelligent and nuanced takes on Israel, Palestine, and Gaza, and everything on all of that. And talking to her about the A Land for All
Yeah,
peace
great.
plan, confederation
Really
plan was really inspiring.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah,
Very
Good.
nice.
I love
yeah.
it.
What are your plugs, people?
Libby,
So
what about you?
every Tuesday, I am reading a little bit more from my forthcoming novel called The Ended World, which comes out on September 15th. So if you're interested in checking out my fiction, a great way to do that is to go to my Substack, click on the name of my little Substack publication, which is Selfie on the Edge of Forever, and it'll have the pinned post at the top, has like all of the parts that I've read so far, so you can catch up. And then join me on Tuesday night at 6:15 Pacific time, 9:15 Eastern. The weird timing is because my cats eat at 6 o'clock and they will not wait. So rather than having screaming cats in the background, we're starting 15 minutes after.
Nothing like it.
I love it. That's great.
Yeah.
I have to read this comment out loud from Rose. She says, Dana, can I share your best friend with you? I love Lawrence. To which I
Aw,
say,
I love
of
you,
course.
Rose. A
Oh.
really wonderful like advocate. She has shown up in a lot of chats and comment threads, saying some very nice things. So thank you, Rose, and thank you
Yay.
everybody for being here. This was
Oh
incredibly
yeah,
fun.
thank you. It was really great.
We
Yeah.
love the Crone Cocktail Hour. Karen,
I feel
you're
like
up
next time we need to. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No,
What do we need
next
to do
time.
next
What do we
time?
next time?
Well, I mean, next time is going to be that eclipse, right? I feel like next
Yeah.
time we need to have an eclipse blowout show.
Oh, we
like,
should. Absolutely. Yes.
Would it be a total eclipse of the...
oh,
R.I.P.
Bonnie,
Bonnie Tyler.
Maybe we can
turn
put her up in the
around,
background.
Substack.
Yeah.
Every now and then I scream at people online.
Oh my God. The level of vitriol on Substack these days has been
Terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
Karen, what's your pitch?
Well, I've been taking a step back from Substack, but I did write a piece just to promote tonight's show. And I wrote about the impact of the new moon in Cancer in my 10th house and how I'd made this decision to go back and redo all my school, because it's a time of renewal and revisit. I'm just sort of standing back on Substack right now. I'm not leaving. I'm just trying to find my place. I've been doing a lot of work. I have a pen who everybody loves on another platform, and she has published in the last 60 days. She has published over 100, written and published over 100 new pieces that I wrote from scratch. So
Wow.
I've been power writing, and that's been very transformational.
Fantastic.
I'm going to keep doing that, but I will be taking that writing energy to Substack. So I'm going to be working on it. But the new article I wrote is up, and it's about the new moon in Cancer. So
Awesome.
Lovely.
Dana,
Wait. Oh, Docent Cat just said Substack needs to be saged. Good
Yes.
God.
Yes.
It really does.
You know what? Honestly, I've got a sage bowl right here. Like, should we actually
Yes.
sage Substack
Yes.
right now?
While I'm saying mine, Lawrence, go get your bowl.
She's
I
like,
feel
go
like,
get. Are you like? It's not sitting right next to me.
well, I know that's like my microphone, Lawrence. You have your sage bowl. I have my microphone, and
if I would have known,
my
I would have brought
lipstick.
my Tibetan bowl, but oh well. Go ahead.
Priorities. I feel like I should have I have these things coming up. I'm simply putting a link to my I Write Out Loud, my primary Substack, my home for creative nonfiction. If you are not yet subscribed to follow along, please subscribe. I would welcome you here. I post a new story, a new essay every Monday. Oh yeah, Lawrence. I host a public live midweek, either on Wednesday or Thursday evenings, depending on my parenting and work schedules. And then I have a Sunday salon, which is a paid subscriber live every Sunday, where we dig deeper into some of the issues of these stories. I would love to have you along with me. If you are in a space where you can do such a thing, I would love to have you on board as a paid subscriber. Paid subscribers have access to the Sunday salon, and I am in the next week or two, hopefully, rolling out my first training. I'm going to start doing some educational classes with my paid subscribers. So I would love to have you there. But my bigger wish right now, just based on what I've been reading the last few days, I've been noticing that there's one member in particular, but a couple members of my tight-knit, beautiful paid subscriber community who have been out there really blasting people I care about on Substack.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I feel like in the last few weeks in particular, the explosion of vitriol on Substack has been like truly like disorienting and disheartening to witness. It started most actively for me by a creator who Lawrence and I both know very well, and we have been long supporters of one another, posting something truly out of line. And it has just escalated from there.
I'm so
much,
sorry.
so much of it is rooted in anti-Semitism, which I hate seeing. And through that, that has kind of led to the Graham Plattner's disgrace this week, which is both, being tied back to AIPAC and women and getting blamed for knocking him down. So for me, it's this whole steeping in anti-Semitism and misogyny, even if people don't think they're anti-Semitic or misogynistic, they are. And I love that we're going to sage. I really, I think people need to step back and take a deep fucking breath. But what were you saying about going fallow? That wasn't quite the word, but this quiet that's supposed to come before the new moon.
Right.
If you're thinking about jumping in and echoing and taking down creators who you've known for a while in this really absolutist, hateful way, like just step away from your laptop. Take a deep breath.
And I
Take
think
a cold shower.
Especially since we're all wooey people here, we need to remember what you put into the world is what you will take out of it. So if you're putting nothing but like there are ways to have discussions about sensitive, important topics without getting vitriolic. We should have these conversations, but what we don't need to do is fight about them. So if you're putting just anger and hate and rage out there, that's what's going to surround you. Do you like that? No, nobody likes that. So take a different approach.
Love and peace, everybody. Love and peace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we want to say a quick prayer?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it, Lawrence.
Okay. This is a Lakota prayer that I learned from my teacher and friend, Shar Sundust. I'm saying it on the land of the Maumee people. Ho Tunkashala, Wonkan Tonka, Creator, Creatrix, Mother, Father, God, all that is. Spirits of the four directions, Mother Earth, Father Sky, we call upon you and welcome you into the circle to bring healing and peace, to bring calm and rationality, to bring wisdom and love to this community, to all of the communities that we interact with here on Substack, on social media, in the world, in our families, in our local communities, so that we can be reconciled with one another, that all men may be reconciled, all women may be reconciled, all men and women may be reconciled, all communities may be reconciled, all peoples may be reconciled, all nations of this earth may be reconciled. All of us can be reconciled with each other, with our governments, with the plants and the animals in the natural world, with every piece of this beautiful earth that we exist upon. Thank you for joining us here in this circle. You are all always welcome here in this circle. You are always welcome in this circle. Everyone with good and true and beautiful intention can carry this message forward and share it with the people in their lives that they love and care about most. And this can be a ripple in the pond that radiates out from this place and this time. We can be fallow and empty during this balsamic moon, and we can prepare for the love and peace that will come with the new moon in Cancer and the month ahead. Again, we say all are welcome here. You are all always welcome in this circle. We thank you for joining us, and with gratitude and hearts full of love, we embrace you and we release you. Aho, amen.
That was lovely, Lawrence. Thank you.
Thanks. You, Lawrence.
It was beautiful.
What a beautiful way to end.
Yeah, I hope it helps.
Me too.
Phew. All right.
Nice, everyone.
Head out
Good night,
into this
everyone.
moon. We love you. Mean
We
it.
love you.
All right, you guys keep waving because I need to go close the StreamYard.
Bye. Bye, Libby.
Love
Bye,
you. Mean it
Lawrence.
all.
Love you, Lawrence.
Bye.
Love you, Libby. Bye.